Hello, everybody. This is Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So I just got back from the dentist, and now I have rubber bands on my braces. So it's a little difficult right now because I'm hoping I don't pop them before the night is out because I really don't remember where they are. So I'm going to be real careful. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining me. How are you today? How's the weather where you are? It's 93 degrees here today. That is really hot. Turn this phone on silent. So my dinner is going to be this smoothie, strawberry smoothie that I made. These rubber bands are no fun. I'm working on this baby romper and I'm finishing up just the little ruffled top of it. Then I'll go back to my scrap project. But this is the little romper that I'm working on. Got all my strings hanging. But I'm doing the front of it is all ruffly. 80 in Little Rock. Oh, goodness. It's hot everywhere right now. Or at least I think it is. I was really surprised to see how hot it is today. So I guess we're going to have a lot more hot days now. And we broke that 90 barrier. Let me see. Are you doing, let me see. Yeah, I try to do that too. This one I started last night or yesterday. I can't remember. But then I got fixated on it because I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. And now I'm just doing the ruffle. And there's something else I need to do, but I can't remember when I was watching a video because I was running it while I was working. So I wasn't really paying attention to what comes after this ruffle around the neck. But I know it has something to do with the back where the buttons go. I went to Joann's. I don't know if you have a Joann's in your area. I went over there because they had a 50% off coupon, and I wanted to get another Clover hook, but the size that I wanted they didn't have. So I'm not sure if Clover even has that size, but I would think they would. But anyway, so I just took a stroll around the yarn section, and I saw that they had the big twist yarn on sale for 40% off. So I picked up a few skeins of that because I'm still working on my mom's blanket and I'm going to need some more to finish the edging out. So I was like, ooh, yes. I'm so happy it's on sale. I don't even think they have that because I get the text messages. I don't recall seeing the big twist on that list of things on sale, but I was happy to see it. I just haven't been to it. Yeah, they having a lot of yarn. The baby yarn is on sale for 25% off. I started to pick up some more ice cream yarn, but I was like, nope, nope, nope. Because I did not have any intentions of buying any yarn. But then when I saw that big twist, because I had said I need to get some more of the light rose, because that's what I'm doing. The love blanket, the outer part of it is light rose. So I said, well, I know I'm going to have to get some more of that. So I picked up a couple of skeins. Now I'm thinking about I should have picked up 4 of them instead of 2. But I have it now. The color that I really wanted, they never have that color. I can get it online, but I don't want to order it online. But I like the yellows and the golds. And the Joann that I go to, 9 times out of 10, does not have those colors. So I usually have to drive a little further to the other Joann's, but I didn't feel like driving that far today. Plus, I had to come and do my live, so I didn't have time to drive that far. But I definitely might go over there Saturday. Nope, because I think the sale probably is just till the weekend. I don't know. So all the projects you have going, what do you have going? I'll probably make a few of these. Well, let me see. Oh, I have some gray yarn and I have a purple. Some purple. Yep. Yeah, I might be able to make some more. Oh, really? Oh, I bet. Well, I would think that Joann's would. I know sometimes the stores are different, but I would think if I were you, I'd check it out. I'd go on their website and see if they have it in store on sale. If you're looking for something specific, because this is Mother's Day weekend, so they are having all of these sales. I don't know what Michael's is having, but I know Joann's definitely is having a lot. Did somebody? Oh, Walmart. Oh, my order is ready at Walmart. Hello, Renee. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. How is the weather there? It's 93 degrees here. Hot, hot, hot. I'm working on a scrap project that I have going on. Oh, cool. Oh, a granny stitch cardigan and 2 king size blankets. Wow, you have a lot going on. Oh my goodness. What do you have going on, Renee? I'm keeping track of Katrina from, oh, I don't know. Why can't I think of her YouTube channel? Anyway, she said she's going to do the scrap project as well. Let me see. I, I think I started writing names down on something else. But anyway, 66 with the breeze feels good. Oh, you have your 4-year-old with no ah, mm. I'm working on this little romper. I started this. I can't remember if I started it yesterday or last night. I think I started it yesterday. But anyway, it's really cute. That's my friend. her nieces are having babies, and she wants to find something that she can crochet. So I was trying to help her, and I was like, "Oh, a romper should be easy to do." And I started a different romper, and I was using some cotton yarn, but as I worked with it, it was really stiff. I was like, "No way, I'm going to want to put this on a baby." So then I came and got my ice cream yarn and found a much simpler pattern for her that she can do. And so I said, well, let me work on it just to make sure it'll be something that she can do, because she crochets, but she doesn't crochet regularly. And she's been out of the crocheting game. She's the one that gave me those 2 huge bags of yarn. Hi, Helen. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you ladies did a thumbs up when you came in. 86 in Abilene, Texas, at work listening. Thank you. The romper is cute. Thank you. I want to make a few of these. They are so cute. Make a few of them and put them on my website and on Etsy and see if somebody snatches them up. You know, I think now I think about it, because I did see some pretty yellow ice cream yarn. I made a I don't even see it. I made a shawl. Actually, I did the video too. I think I did a video of that shawl that I used the yellow ice cream yarn to make. I think I have that. Yeah, I think I did the video for that. But I don't even know where the see, that's what happens when you make too much stuff. You don't know what you know where it is now. But anyway, I like the ice cream yarn because it's really soft and it's lightweight. Yeah, so I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe I'll go tomorrow over to the other Joann's, because they have a bigger yarn section at the other Joann's, and see if they have that pretty yellow ice cream yarn. And I'll do one in yellow, and I'll do one in purple, and then I have some of that. Is that? Oh, oh, that's a gray. I think it's a light gray and white. Because if I do one for a boy, I'm not going to put the ruffles around it. And they definitely have some pretty blue. And I was telling Sharon that Joann has their big twist on sale for 40% off, and all the baby yarn is 25% off, and they have a 50% off coupon for regularly priced item. So, oh, I just thought about that. I should go and get a piece of that fluffy material, like the shag rug kind of stuff that a lot of people use in their when they take their pictures of things. I should do that. Yep. When I looked at it, I think that stuff was like $30 a yard. And with that coupon, that makes it $16. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I just have to find one that I like. So now I know I'm going to go over to the bigger Joann's. Because they didn't have the clover hook that I wanted. So now I don't have that on my mind anymore. Now I have something else on my mind. Just never ends. Always something. I just want to get this little romper done. This is so cute. I'll probably make some booties to go with it. The tutorial that I saw, she made booties and a bonnet. And I want to say she had a little rattle. I can't remember now. Oh, thank you. These are my are these the one I did the tutorial on? Yeah, I think these are the ones I did the tutorial on. Had to put my New Orleans NOLA. It was so weird. I was going through um, my wardrobe thing, looking at all the t-shirts that I had, and this t-shirt had been in there for almost 2 years, and I had never worn it. I was like, how did I go all this time without wearing this t-shirt? Because I bought it when my friend and I went to New Orleans for the Essence Festival, and that's got to be 2 years now. July would definitely make, because I know last year we didn't go, so it had to be the year before. That was for their 25th anniversary. So we had a good old time, and we went to some store and bought up all these T-shirts, and I bought this one. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I never worn this T-shirt. Now I wear it on a regular. I love it. One more round for the ruffles. Ugh. And that part will be finished. All right, I'm going to put this down because I need to work on my scrap project, because June will be here before I know it. And I'll be looking around like, oh, it's not finished. All right, that to the side. Let me see. Helen, are you doing the scrap project challenge? You were in New Orleans one time in the early 80s. Oh, if I could go there every year, I would. I love New Orleans. I My friend and I, when we went, we were using the Uber and the Lyft to get around. And all those Uber drivers, they all had something. Oh, you doing it? Okay, great. They all had something, except for one. It was a young lady. She picked us up. She didn't say a word. She just drove us to the Superdome and dropped us off. She did not say a word to us. But one of the drivers told us about Cafe Du Monde, because he was like, because we were like, no, they have this long line. He was like, you don't have to wait in that line. He says, you go there. If you see a table that's open, go sit down. We were like, what? We're not going to get jumped, are we? He's like, no, no. That's how it's done. You just go sit down and they'll come. Sure enough, I said, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. My friend sat down, and then while I was in the bathroom, the guy came, got our order, and there was this huge long line, still people standing there. So we were like, thank you, Mr. Driver, for telling us, because we would have been the other one standing in the long line. So now we know. Hi, Nadine. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hi, Nancy. Diane. Can you do a tutorial on the baby romper? Sure. Found it on YouTube, but I can surely do a tutorial on it and give her the credit. But it won't be. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Well, since I'm working on it, I can't. When I start the next one, I'll do the tutorial. But it's really easy. And the lady, I don't even know whose channel I was watching. I have to look at it again to see what her channel name is. She was very, very thorough with her instructions. So I hope I'm as thorough as she is. Montgomery Yarn Shopping, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you ladies did a thumbs up when you came in. But that romper is, if you are a fast crocheter, you could probably do that romper in a few hours. But I do it working around my work schedule. And I'm not a fast crocheter, so. Plus I even when I'm crocheting, I don't sit and crochet for about maybe an hour. Then I get up and do something else, and then I'll come back to it. So I am not one that just sits and crochets on a steady. Plus, I don't want to ever have problems with like my wrists or hands or something, because I've had that issue before, and that is no fun. Recovering from a thunderstorms. Where are you at? Where do you live? Is that, let me see. Is it Adia Yarn Arts? Thank you for joining me. I hope I said your name right. Is the romper a Ravelry pattern? No, it's not. Oh, you're in Alabama. Oh, did you all get hit with the tornadoes? For some who started crocheting 4 years ago, you are phenomenal. Thank you, Renee. Oh, um, no, it's a free pattern. It's on YouTube. Let me tell you, so you can all know who this lady is. Um, I will probably, where am I? I haven't subscribed to her channel yet because I wanted to finish watching that. Is it Macy? Go down. It's Maisie. Let me see. Macy and Ruth. I don't know where she has an accent. Where is she from? Her name is Amanda. Let me see. Oh, she just joined YouTube this year. Doesn't say where she's from, but she definitely has an accent. She sounds like she's from oh, she only has 383 subscribers. I'm subscribing to her channel. Um, she sounds like she's British. They're the other patterns. Oh, she has a, I don't know if we can, let me turn my brightness down so we can see it. I still can't, it's still bright. I hate when it's bright. See your little baby booties. But anyway, but that's who it is. And she does really good subscription. I mean, instructions. Oh, you found it? Good, Renee. Oh, I said your name right? Good. Thank you. Not me, but a house got struck. Ooh, burned, second story. Oh, wow. That's scary. Lightning strikes are frightening. Yes, they are. Oh, you're Amanda? Okay, Amanda. Okay, so Renee just added, if you all see it, she just added her YouTube channel. But it's really, her instructions are really good. So everybody can now make them a cute little romper. I think I'm going to try to make a few of them at least, because I get bored real quick with looking at the same thing over and over again. That's why I have so many projects going on at one time. I just cannot look at the same colors over and over again. That's probably why I'm doing it in that Lion Brand ice cream yarn, because the color changes. I love variegated yarn and self-striping yarns, but I don't buy it very often. I like working with it, but I don't buy it very often. Let me see. Amanda, are you doing let me see. I can't even think. The scrap yarn project. I posted a YouTube, a video, on YouTube. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I am doing a scrap yarn project, and we have till the end of June to finish whatever project that you want to do. And you can do whatever you want to do, any stitch you want to do it in. Just let it be scrap yarn, because I have lots of it. Oh, great. You found it and subscribed. Great. She's going to love y'all. You are a citizen of Whipville. Yes, I am. I have way too many of them going at one time. That is where I reside, in Whipville. And I had no intentions of starting anything else, because I really wanted to try to work on my mom's. Let me see. Did I just do that one? Yeah. So we're going to do something else. I did the red. What other color do we want? We got too many colors in here. Red. Oh, I do this lavender. I wanted to work on my mom's blanket, but then I found some other things to do. Let me see. Oh, no, but you're doing one now. Okay. Let me see. One year when I was South Carolina, they had an electrical thunderstorm. Ooh, ooh, that sounds real scary. Mm-mm. When I hear thunder, I just stay away from the windows, because I know somewhere there is lightning. My parents have lost a couple of televisions from lightning storms, because they're I don't know why they have all those issues, but they do. I don't think, where I live, I don't think I've ever that had any problem like that, but I'm always scared because I live on the very end of our street, and there are, the electrical poles. The heck is that? Is that a cat? Oh, it's that raccoon. Oh my goodness, that raccoon is in my doggone mango tree. I cannot stand him. I think he's procreating with the cats, because some cats look strange to me. They don't look like normal cats. They look like they're mixed with something else other than another cat, because they have broad faces. Well, the raccoon has but he's a meanie. I can't believe he's up in my tree. I wonder if he's the same one or if he's another one. I need to call the critter people. Get rid of that raccoon. Look at him. He's over there probably eating my doggone mangoes before I can even get to him. Yep. Sorry, people. I have to watch this thing. What is he doing? Yep, I think he is. I think he's up there eating my mangoes. Looks like he's eating something. I can't stand raccoons. Let me see. Must unplug devices during severe stunt. Yeah, that is for sure. But I have all these electrical poles um, by my house, which always scares me that something's going to get struck. And they took some of them out and replaced them with concrete. They used to be the wooden poles, and then they replaced them with concrete. Rocky Mountain High. Hello, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Oh, I keep forgetting I have these rubber bands in my mouth. I'm going to pop one. I know I'm going to pop it. Oh, there he is again. I have to go and buy some more Epsom salt and cayenne pepper because that's what they don't like. I put it all around the trees, and I saw him go over to my avocado tree, and this was last year. And he sniffed that stuff and he ran off. So I'm going to go buy some more. I really hate to spend good money on that cayenne pepper, though, but I will to keep him away. But I have to call the critter people. They need to get that thing. One day I came outside. This was years and years and years ago, and there was a possum sitting at my um what do you call it? The entry, the foyer, whatever it's called, in front of the house. And I saw it and he moved. I was like, oh my goodness, that's her. So I called my ex-husband at the time. I said, did you see this possum? Yeah, I just walked over and got in the car. I was like, oh my God. So I called my dad. I said, there is a possum. And they told me to call the critter people, whoever, somebody, the wildlife people or somebody to call. And I called them and they told me, he says, don't tell them that it's dead because if it's dead, they won't come out. I said, well, I don't know if it's dead or not, but I'm calling them. So I called and the lady gave me this whole spiel on possums and what they are. And she's like, if they're out in the daytime, that means it must be sick because possums don't come out during the daylight hours, yada, yada, yada. She says, but we'll come out. And she came out and the thing was dead. And she says, well, if you give me a bag, I will pick it up and put it in the bag for you. And you can just throw it in the trash. And that's what I did. Oh, it was playing possum because I wasn't going to go out there and check it for real. The raccoons are here in New York. They stay in the garden. I know they, and lucky for me, I keep my garbage can in the garage, which I'm glad I do because that thing would be all in it. And they're so smart. They can figure out things they when they want. They're just like bears. A bear will rip things to shreds. They eat rats and snakes. Oh, I don't care. I don't just he's a meanie. He is a meanie. Because I know he's out there messing around with those cats because at night you hear the cats just making all kinds of noises, and I think it's from him. And I call him a him. I don't know if it's a him, but I'm guessing he's a him. He is, has no respect for my property. Nobody invited him over. He needs to go somewhere else. Got into a possum a few weeks ago. Ooh, what's that? Is that a Maltese and a um why can't I think what the poo is? Sexual harassment. That's right. Um oh, a Maltese and a poodle? Is that what a Maltese poo is? I don't me and dogs don't get along either. I see the cute little ones, the Shih Tzus, they're so cute to me, but that requires a commitment from me, and I'm just not that committed. I used to have a cat, and we had to put her down. It's been over a year now, and that was really hard. And I was like, no more pets for me. I just cannot go through that again. We had her for, I think, 12 years. And I kept saying, oh, she's going to, yeah, Maltese and a poodle. I said, oh, she's going to outlive me because I was researching. I didn't even realize cats were nocturnal and all. And she used to meow, meow, just kept me up all night long. And one day she went out into the garage and she stayed out there for a really long time. And I was like, So I told my supervisor about it, she's a big animal lover. And I told her, I said, the cat keeps me up all the time. I said, but she went out into the garage and she was out there for a really long time. She's like, all you have to do is put out another litter box and put some water out there for her and put her out at night. And then she'll be in the garage. I was like, what? When I left from work that day, I went and got another water thing and another litter box. And that was her thing. I opened up the door when it's time for me to go to sleep. Come on, Sassy, go on out. She'd go out there just as happy as she wanted to be. So that worked for a really long time for us. But I do miss her. Having to put her down was, I was like, no, I don't want to go through that again. Your girl is a fearless, crazy fighter. Oh goodness, they have to be. They got to protect themselves. Don't let anybody come and bully them. And there's a whole bunch of feral cats around here. I don't know where all these cats, and they're making new babies because then you see the little ones come around too. I said, yep. I don't know what you all are eating, but you're eating something. And they go from my yard to my neighbor's yard, and I guess they hang around this whole area. And they're all different species of cats, and they're all mixing with each other. Oh my goodness. These animals have to find them someplace to hang out, and they will find them a place to hang out. Well, the raccoon, if he's gonna eat some snakes, be my guest. My lawn man tells me all the time that the mango tree will bring snakes. Probably will, but I tell him, I'm gonna keep my mango tree. I like my mangoes. I'm gonna keep my avocado tree too. I have an avocado tree that my ex-husband and I planted when my daughter was 3 months old, and she's 26 now. And it produced fruits for a matter of fact, it still produces fruit, but it is so beat up and worn down. And I keep telling my lawn man, but he won't cut it down because it's right next to the electrical wires. He keeps telling me, tell the city to come and cut it. The city does come around, but you would think they would be able to go from house to house to see what's up there by the wires, but they haven't come my way. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me. Amanda, you have a good, safe errand run. And watch out for that bad weather. They showed all those tornadoes that hit Mississippi. I was like, whoa. Like I keep saying, I hope that this is not a reflection of what our hurricane season is going to be like. Because I don't want any craziness with the hurricane season. Since Target didn't grow up with dogs, Chihuahuas, poodles, German Shepherd. The German Shepherd was a cute puppy, but an evil dog. My daddy, I don't even know where he got this. We were young. I don't even think we were. We were probably preteens. I can't remember. Um, no, we don't have a storm. Um, we have storm shelters, but we don't have they have shelters. They have places like they use the schools. I think the schools are the own. Is that the only place that they? I know they have other shelters where people can go during a hurricane, but I don't go to any of those places. I stay home, put my shutters up, and pray. That's what I do. But when we were younger, my dad, I don't know where he got that German Shepherd from. And you know, they start out little and then they grow up really fast and they want to play and stuff, but we were like scared of the thing once he got bigger and started running and jumping and stuff. And one day my daddy took that dog. I don't know what he did with him, but he never brought him back. So we all assumed he took him and let him out somewhere, and that was the end of him. Hey Karen, better late than never. Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, she had a husky and 3 cats. Ooh, wow. One of my coworkers, I don't know how many cats she has now, but she had a few cats, and I think her daughter had a few cats too. No, I only had the one, but that was quite enough for me. But if I ever did get a dog, it would definitely be a little one. I don't want anything bigger than me. I don't want anything to grow up to be bigger than me. There was a lady, I don't know, I don't think she lives around here anymore, but she used to walk her humongous um, Rottweiler. That thing, that dog, and she had control of it, but I know if that dog wanted something, she would be dragged down the street. You never live with cats? Oh, they are so self sufficient. You don't have to do anything but feed them, clean their little boxes, and they are good. Now they will tear up your furniture. That was the first thing she did when we got her. She ripped my couch to shreds at the bottom. And I was when we because we got her from the Humane Society, and we were sitting in there, and I was looking through the pamphlet about declawing them, and I was reading it, and I was like, I can't do that. No, I can't do it. Now, if we got her declawed, that's different, but there was no way I was gonna go through that. But I did have her is it spayed or neutered? I think spayed. I think cats get spayed and dogs get neutered. I mean, no, I don't know. Whichever one it is. Or girl cats get I don't know. Whatever it is. She got it because I didn't want to have to deal with nothing called a cycle of an animal. No, thank you. Hi, Christy. How are you today? I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. She loved leather gloves, bag shoes. Something hard for them to chew on. No, I don't. Those big dogs, I stay far away from them. And I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, they won't bite." Yes, they will. Yes, they will. That is their natural instinct. Unless if they're walking around with no teeth, I wonder if the vet life is going to come on again. I love watching the vet life. Always make me want to go and get some animal. Then I come back to my realization. No, no, can't do that. Won't be doing that. And that Dr. Ross, he's the exotic veterinarian. When I saw that episode where he had that big anaconda or whatever that humongous snake was, and it was right after he was in a really bad car accident and he broke his pelvis. I think he broke his pelvis. So it was his, I think that was his like his first day back to work, and he had to lift that huge snake up. I was like, man, he left after that because his hips were hurting or his pelvis, something was hurting. A lot of animal shows on the weekend. Let me see. Yes, I hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I'm resting my leg on the couch. Females get spayed and male dogs get neutered. Okay. All right. Got it. Yeah, I should remember the neutered because that's they always connect that to men. But yeah, we had that done. She did fine with it, no problems, no infection or anything. They tattooed her with a number just in case she got lost. But I rarely let her go outside. Every now and again, if I'm out there, I'll leave the door open so she can come out and chomp on some of the grass. But other than that, she was a house cat. Not with all these mean cats that I have around me. No snakes for me. No, not for me either. I don't play with that. I don't play with reptiles at all, period. I hate the lizards that I see around here. And then people bring in these other lizards that I know aren't native to Florida. Because as long as I've been living here, I never saw a curly-tailed lizard until um, the past few years. Now I see all these curly-tailed lizards, and I see those green ones that are up in the trees. Oh my goodness! I went to Publix one day, and I parked under a tree. And as I was coming to my car, I saw the green lizard. I don't park under any trees now. I don't care how hot it is outside. I am not parking under any more trees. That's all I would need is that thing to drop on me. I would probably have a heart attack. Oh my goodness. I do not mess with reptiles. That is just too scary for me. I got to get out of here and go over to Wally World and pick up the things that Target didn't get for me and some other things. So I just said, I'll just schedule it with Walmart and go pick it up from there. Then I'll have some of the stuff I need. Now I got these doggone rubber bands on. I have to try to look at my mouth again so I can remember which one goes where. And I totally forgot. You're definitely afraid of snakes. My mom doesn't even want to see them on television. She, every time. And I'm like, she likes to watch, what's that show? Survivor. Now, they always have snakes in Survivor. Always. And she's always screaming every time she sees, why do they have to show that? Because they're out in the doggone woods, that is one show I would even if I was in the best of shape, that is one show I would never want to be on. Are there a lot of alligators and crocodiles? Well, you have to go to where they are. They're not they're out in the Everglades, and I'm far enough away from the Everglades that if a alligator came out of those Everglade water, he would probably be dead before he got anywhere near me because there is nothing but developed areas where I am. But if you go, my girlfriend came years ago when I first got out of the army to visit, and all she kept, I want to see the alligators. I want to see the alligators. So I asked my daddy, where are the alligators? So we went to this place far away from where I live. They take you out on a boat and you get to see alligators. And even before you get on the boat, the alligators are like sitting right there at the entryway of the water looking at you. I was like, girl, you can best believe I'm never coming back out here again. So we were on the boat, and they'll stop the boat and give you a little history of stuff. And they take you over to where the Seminole Indians are, because there are still Seminole Indians that they do the alligator fighting and all that stuff, alligator wrestling or whatever. So they take you out so you can see that. But we were sitting there in the water, and the guy was telling us about, I don't even know what he was talking about. All I kept thinking to myself, there's a bird there and there's an alligator somewhere in this water. Now, if that alligator jumps to get that bird, he's going to be in this boat. That's all my mind could think about. I had no clue what the man was talking about. And all of a sudden, you see an alligator come out of the water, and he's twirling because he has a big, it looked like a puffer fish in his mouth. And he comes out of the water and he runs into the forest or whatever with this fish. I was like, can this man just move this boat? Because I do not want to see that again. So I am not a fan of that. They did have one day, I don't know if that was an alligator or a crocodile. I don't know if it was a crocodile or an alligator, but it was in the ocean. And it was like, when I see stuff like that, I know somebody had to have released that thing, because the Everglades is on the way west side of Florida. The ocean is on the east side of Florida. Now, how that alligator got from all the way from the west to the east, I just chalk it up to somebody let it go out there, because they don't live in salt water. They live in fresh water. So, at least as far as I know, because the Everglades is not salt water. At least I don't think it is. Doesn't look like it. But I don't play around with them. You see them on the I'm sure you've probably seen, if you watch any of the world news, that when they show stories about alligators walking on the golf courses, and the iguanas. One of the places I used to play golf at, the iguanas were everywhere. I hated going to that golf course. And they just walk around and nope. I need to go places where I don't see those things. But it was like the golf course that my friend and we went there to play on Saturday mornings. But I couldn't stand it when I see all them doggone iguanas. That's why I like when it's a little cold, because they don't move. When it gets really cold here, they don't move. But the scary part is that because they're cold-blooded animals, so they or reptiles or whatever. So when it gets cold, wherever they are, that's where they stay until it warms up. So you never know if they're dead or alive until they start moving. It's like, this is crazy. And they stay like that until it warms up. And that's the only time I appreciate a little cold weather, because you don't see the lizards, none of those reptiles, because they are going to find them someplace warm to be. But I don't mess with them. I stay far away from them. And people eat those iguanas. If someone told me I was eating an iguana, I can't even eat frog legs. All I can see is a frog. So, and it tastes like chicken. I said, that's all right. I'm just gonna live my life and never know what it tastes like. Because all I can see is like, ribbit, ribbit. That's all I can see in my mind. So I stay far away from them. All right, ladies, I got to get out here so I can go get my stuff that I ordered from, what is it, Wally World. I appreciate you all joining me. And I will see you all tomorrow. If you are available, I will be here. So you all have an awesome rest of your evening. Thank you again for joining me. And you stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.